Okay, good morning everyone. Sorry, I'm a mess. I just woke up. My hair is a messy. But it rained and poured really hard last night. So today I have more kabocha pumpkins seeds. So look at this. It just popped up. The crimson watermelon just popped up a lot today. So it rained. So I don't need to waste water money, but or any water, but God waters my garden for me. God works for me. So thank God for the rain. Rain, don't go away, don't come back another day. I needed all that rain. So right now I'm gonna add more kabocha pumpkin seeds. Look at that, these babies are popping up like crazy. Let me just start planting them and we'll get started. Okay, I'm gonna use the same pot and then just push all the seed through so I can have more to plant. So more will be popping up. Gives me more things to do. Okay, let me finish this and cut the video short. Okay, I'm done planting the kabocha seed, so hopefully we will have more growing. And my hands are dirty. My fingers are dirty, but I'm a mess. I need to go take a shower right now. But I'm gonna see if I can wait for a little bit longer, so maybe it might rain again and I will get free rainwater, so I don't use water from inside the house. So let's see what's growing up today. Oh, let me throw this one away. Look at the size of the stem right here of my papaya. How thick it is. So I'm gonna try to control this, make it lighter so you can see how thick the stem is of the plant. It's pretty thick. So my papayas are grown healthy, and I just trimmed some of the green scallion today, so don't have to wait in line for traffic congestion and the cash register line. So now I gotta wait till my seeds are coming out, rooting. I'm waiting for my avocado seed to be growing out. It's rooting. So this one is almost coming out. See, these are popping out. Oh, yeah, it's getting there. So they're all cracking. Just sit in water and they'll crack. Before I tried a method, I just stick this the avocado seed into the soil without watering it, and it started growing, rooting, and I left it there for a while and I didn't pay attention to it, and it started rooting. So you don't need water to root or make your avocado seed sprout. Just stick it into the soil, leave it alone, it'll start rooting. Cover it up, it'll root. So what else? Okay, I took my papaya seeds out into the sun and let it sun dry and mix it around, make sure it's all dried up. I have a lot of papaya seeds. Man, I'm like being a millionaire overnight. Because now everybody's dead, nobody's working. I don't have money coming in. I don't have income coming in. And this is the only way I become rich. Because I have a bunch of papaya seeds, so I won't go starving anymore. I just need land. I don't have land yet. I don't have my own place yet, but I'm still living off grid. Like I said, only 52 cents to my name. They didn't give me food stamp. They didn't give me nothing. But I still planted my own mango and avocados. Once I get my land, then I'm already having a head start already. So I'm experimenting in my avocado and mangoes. That's proof of me working, proof of me working for myself. Even though no income coming in, but proof of me doing something to keep myself busy, active, and honest working. So while everybody's standing, waiting in line for watermelon, I don't need to wait in line. I have my little supermarket in my little backyard, or I have my little food forest in my backyard. So I guess it's more of a food forest than a supermarket. So once I get my own land, I'm already started. So like I said, look at my babies. I'm so happy. Look at the watermelon, it's sprouting a lot. They're all germinating at the same time right now. So now my finger's dirty back again. Just washed it too. But look at this. My eggplant was dried up and then now it has water, so eggplants love water, I guess. And look how healthy it's becoming right now. It was wilting, drying up, but now it's a lot of rainwater. It's absorbing and sucking it, so it's good. It's good. Rainwater is good, but not too much rainwater. I just need a little bit of rainwater from God. Just enough to make my soil wet and not dry up. You know, don't need to use too much of God's rainwater. He got plenty of them, but I just need his water for watering my garden, taking a shower, hand washing my clothes, and washing my bike, and whatever I can harvest water. But let's see, when it rains, it's fresh water, not salt water. The reason why my hair is a mess because I just woke up. I didn't want to brush it yet because I'm going to take a shower because I slept and I was sweating. It was hot last night, but rain. I don't want to open my door because mosquitoes and bugs flying in and I get yelled at, so I don't want to get yelled at. But I need to find more things to do. Every day I need to find things to do, so the homeowner is getting on my last nerve, stressing me out. So when I move up to Arkansas, then I need food stamp up there. If I can't find work, I need food stamp. Working income, everybody dead. Nobody wants to pay me. Nobody wants to take care of me financially. Nobody wants to do anything. How on earth am I going to pay for property tax or land or whatever? So, I have 3 gowns from quinceañera. So hopefully I can pay them, but I will pay them $800, but not all at one time. But I have to slowly pay it off because I need to get a credit card from the bank so that the bank say if I can put $300 in, then I can get a $300 loan. So that was $300 plus 300 is $600, and I would owe $800. So I'll take that $600 total and pay off the first 2 gown. That's $300 each. And then I would owe the second gown for another $200, so it's $800. And then I'll start having to look for income to pay for my credit card bill, which is $300. So then I gotta save up money. maybe 600 to 800 again for U-Haul expenses to drive everything from Tampa to Arkansas, and then save up more money to pay for, well, I don't have no more money to put my stuff on. Like, I need to get a free land giveaway from Mr. Luke Smith. If you want to know what I'm doing on the land, you don't have to mind your own business. I don't mind you knowing. I just need a piece of land so I can build a little storage, like a storage, so that I can put all my stuff in when it rains or snow or fog or whatever. Heat, it is safe. So I want to build another small little house on the piece of land so that I can live in, just in case of it snow, rain, or whatever, tornadoes. I need to dig a little hole underground so I can duck from the tornado, just in case of a tornado. And then I would like to have a river. I would like to build a house on the river, and then that's for me taking a shower, just relaxing my therapy, go canoeing on the river, and to go to school, find a school in Arkansas so I can go to school and finish up my start college, because I got accepted to Phoenix University, no, the University of Phoenix in Houston, Texas, but I got to transfer all that, my paperwork from the University of Phoenix and Florida paperwork to Arkansas. So I'm not gonna, I have a change of plan. I changed my mind. My plans always change every 10 seconds because something keep on popping up. And let's say I want to live in Arkansas and enjoy my land, but I want to work in Houston, Texas. I can't drive back and forth every day, twice, like daytime and nighttime, just to go to work and go home. I'm not even making enough money to even go back and forth. So how can I live in one state and work in another? And I have to find strategy. And how can I go to work in Arkansas when I have schooling in Houston, Texas? And I was going to go to school in Florida, but because I got accepted in the University of Phoenix, I'm in a big knot. It's hard. I'm struggling. I'm stranded, and I need to find strategy. So the best way is to go to school in Arkansas, go to work in Arkansas, and live in Arkansas. So I got everything all in one. So that's my final decision. I'm very determined now, because I was like thinking Arkansas, the way I see above Mr. Luke Smith bald head from the satellite. I'm getting bald too, see? But I see it's like the no man's land. It's full of woods, and it's miles and miles and acres away from civilization. And I rather live like by the Buffalo River, so that I can, when I'm overheated, I can swim in the river, because it's not too deep and not too shallow, so it's okay. And too much mosquitoes out here. It's the rain. And then but I don't know how far the Buffalo River from Walmart and Home Depot. As long as I live near Home Depot and Walmart, I'll be happy. I'll be fine. And a feed store, because I want to raise some chickens, so for some chicken eggs, so I don't have to move around, go get stuck with traffic hours and traffic congestion, and I don't have to be stalking nobody and bothering nobody, but I can work from home, raising my animals, raising my chickens and ducks and rooster, cows. Let's see if I can afford to raise a pig or a cow, but I like lots of grass on on my property so that my cows and chickens can eat some grass and ducks. So I need money to come up with money for feeds, for property tax every year. Hopefully, let's say if I was to pay off the land, let's say if you can lower the land down a little lower, cheaper land is good, but free is better. Let's say if I was to pay for the land, and let's say if I pay $600 or $500 for a piece of land or whatever, but property tax I have to pay $7.80. But next year, is there any hidden fees? Because I know people have been scamming me, and they say blah blah blah, and then they overcharge me for something, and why do I have to pay all that money? They're scamming me, the crooks, and that's all I can afford to pay every year is $7.80, if I can even come up with the money. And then if I can come up with, let's say, if I have the money, I would pay for my property tax, let's say $7.80 for 3 years in a row. How much would that be? $21 something, But in between the paying off the land and paying the property tax, there's no other fee that I need to pay, right? And no hidden charges, no, doing the runaround with whatever. That's all that I right now I only have 52 cents to my name. So coronavirus is stopping me from having income. I'm trying to apply for the censor 2020 or 2019, 2020, and whatever. So I need working income, and I need somebody to keep track of my working income here in Florida, and here once I move to Arkansas, I need to transfer, have somebody in Arkansas keep track for my working income. And I'm supposed to get an ID here, or driver's license in the state of Florida, but in Victoria, Valentine Fireflies. But I'm thinking, if I'm gonna move over there, why should I have to get an address over here in Florida for, and waste that money and just save that money and get an ID or driver's license snapped over in Arkansas, but I don't have an address in Arkansas. They won't let me use a P.O. box. And let's say if I buy a trailer or something, or RV for really cheap, and I just fix it up or whatever and live on it for temporarily, but I don't know Mr. Luke Smith.